Welcome back to In the Zone, the Washington, D.C. Sports Show, broadcasting here from the Crystal City Sports Pub. It's been a great show, Jason.
As always.
As always. But before we go, we're going to have to leave you with a couple of our fantasy tips. Who do you think are the key, well, besides the obvious key impact players, but if you have that first round pick in fantasy football, who do you take, Jason?
First round pick?
First round pick.
I'll take Arian Foster.
If
you're giving me the first pick, I'll take Arian Foster.
Take Arian Foster?
Hopefully I'm getting both his hamstrings with that pick.
I think I personally wouldn't take Foster with the number one overall pick. I think I would go Adrian Peterson. I'm going a little bit on the safe side.
Yeah.
But I think if you talk quarterbacks, I think Vic and Rodgers are the two premier. Like, they can win you a fantasy game. I think running backs, I think Peterson, Chris Johnson, and I think even LaShawn McCoy, in the Vic offense, I think they can win you games. So I think if you walk away with these players, I think you're good.
Yeah. I agree with all of it.
And even on the receiving level, I think Vincent Jackson is another player.
He's going to have a huge year. Andre Johnson.
You walk away with any of these players,
Deshaun
you're
Jackson.
good to go. Deshaun Jackson, definitely. Walk away with these players, you should be good to go. As far as sleepers, who are some of your sleeper players?
Sleepers? First, Reggie Bush.
Reggie?
Yeah, man. Because look, in New Orleans, he was a decoy a lot. In Miami, he's going to be the feature back, and they're going to figure out a lot of ways to use him. I mean, I feel like he's going to have a big year.
I think Reggie is too. I like that. I like Reggie. Of course.
I'm actually going all running backs on my sleepers.
You're going all running backs in your player?
Yeah.
I know who else you better have down there.
I got Hightower on
That's
there.
right, baby. I knew you would. So you're not so crazy, Jason.
I got Mike Tolbert. A lot of people are going to take Ryan Matthews instead, but Tolbert's
Are they running Tolbert like a running back?
Yeah.
Man,
see?
I got to rethink this thing.
Uh-oh.
I got to rethink this thing.
And Marion Barber on the Bears.
Marion Barber?
Sleeper, man. I'm not saying he's your first round pick.
You're right. That could be.
And I got two other backups.
Who's that?
Ricky and Ronnie. Because look, man, you got Ray Rice in Baltimore.
Listen, they're not on your team anymore, man.
I know. They're still my boys, though.
This is like a relationship that's gone bad. She's not your girl anymore.
No, we're still friends.
You're still friends with Ricky and Ronnie?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
She's not your girl.
All right, look.
You're still friends. That's a good line, Jason.
Look, McGahee got a lot of touchdowns in Baltimore last year.
Friends.
All right? So Ricky's going to be there when Ray Rice needs to come out for a breather. And then in Philly, McCoy, I don't trust him 100% to play 16 games. And Ronnie Brown can step right in there. He's good at catching the ball out of the backfield. I think he can fill the exact same role that McCoy does. Not as explosive, but he can fill the void if he has to.
Yeah, I agree with you. For QBs, I think Matty Ice and Ben Roethlisberger are your sleeper QBs. They're going to be drafted late, but they could have top fantasy numbers.
I'm going even deeper. I'm going to go deeper with the QB sleepers.
Where are you going?
Bradford and Stafford, man.
Bradford and
Two
Stafford.
young guns.
Two young guns.
Yeah. Bradford, I think he was second in the NFL for pass attempts last year. It was something crazy. And then Stafford, if his shoulder's right, all you got to do is just throw the ball anywhere near Calvin Johnson. He's going to come down with it.
That's true. And speaking of receivers, two receivers I think don't necessarily sleep on, but should have big years is both Des Bryant and Chad Ochocinco. I think both those guys are
I like Ochocinco a lot this year, and Des Bryant for that matter.
Yeah.
And my boy Brandon Marshall, comeback year this year.
Well, we'll see about that, Mr. Miami. But hey, you're still friends.
Yeah, we're still friends.
Still friends. Are you still friends with Wes Welker?
Yeah.
You still friends with Wes Welker too?
Yeah, I am.
I know he left Miami and started kicking your butts every year.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not his fault. So he got dumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
It's not you, it's me.
Right, it's one of those goes.
Yeah.
It's one of those goes. Well, thanks for joining us this week. You got our on the records, you got our fantasy hot picks, our sleepers. We'll see how Jason does compared to me,
it ain't gonna be much different.
Right. I know.
Since we're both just We're like too smart now or something. I don't know.
I think I was always smart, and I think you're just getting there. I think that's the way this is rolling.
Right. I should pick Cincinnati to go to the Super Bowl to prove my smartness.
Why you bring that up? That's got nothing to do with tonight.
It was on the record, though.
It was on the record last year. We'll leave the past in the past. More relationship talk. We'll leave the past in the past, Jason. The past is the past. We're moving on. So, thanks to the crew. Thanks to Ahmad, even though he seems to be a Cowboys fan. Thanks to Steph doing all the camera work, all the hard work tonight, doing everything.
They were hustling tonight.
They were hustling tonight, man. You know, we got this.
Rick Ross will be proud.
Yes, there you go. Rick Ross will be proud. Way to come up with the hip hop slang and the hip hop sponsors, because we need a couple. We need a couple. Be sure to check out all of our footage, all the videos, all the latest news on our Facebook page. Be sure to check out everything on Twitter also. We'll try to keep you up to date on everything that's going on, particularly with the Redskins and I guess the Dolphins
and
also.
everything. We're going worldwide.
Right, yeah. We're going worldwide.
We got comics, cars,
we got
shoes.
Comics, cars. There you go, man. Way to plug the segments. Yeah, if you want to get some of your cars, contact us. Be sure to email us if you want your cars on the show. You got an elaborate shoe collection. Be sure to hit us up. Jason might come by your crib and scope out your collection. Right, help you get them on eBay.
Always got to have a side hustle, James.
Hey, there you go. In these economic times, you need a side hustle.
That's right.
And Jason is your shoe man. And Jason is the shoe man. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys here again next week. You're watching In the Zone. Yeah. Man, big shout out to Jenny.
Yep.
Bigger than Puerto Rico. It's bigger than Puerto Rico.
Boricua.